What is up, guys? Triple H Guy 2004 just back here with a late night video. Not late night, it's about 10, almost 10:30 here in New Hampshire. Uh, I've been busy. I came back from my trip on Monday from SummerSlam. I didn't go to Raw. I came home, I watched Raw. I didn't actually watch Raw Monday night. I watched it on Tuesday because I was tired. Because I didn't get much sleep. I mean, I think Sunday really exhausted me walking around New York City and all. But I've talked about that in another video. I had sleep at the hotel, but I don't know. It wasn't great sleep. But yeah, but that's not what this video is about. Quickly, I just wanted to come on and show my pickups from SummerSlam. My SummerSlam pickups and from NXT. I got a couple from NXT as well. First, we'll start out. This is something new. I don't know if this is just a Barclays Center thing, but normally, and I'm sure they sold them at the concession stands like you normally get them at. But I went to the merch stand during SummerSlam, before SummerSlam started, and they had the SummerSlam cup for $5 instead of buying the drink. Since I don't drink soda due to the surgery I've talked about in a previous video, I can't drink soda. So, and I didn't feel like paying $10 for water, tap water or bottled water that won't fill this cup up. You know what I mean? I would have had to buy 2 bottles of water to fill this cup up, probably. So yeah, so the SummerSlam cup, it's got Cena, AJ, the big name guys on it, and which is kind of cool. They also put the NXT people on there. We got Shinsuke right there, the new NXT champion. Great match. I will review this the NXT event. I don't go into great detail in my reviews, like match details, because listen, I'm a fan. I like what I see, but I'm not an insider. I don't know how to put spots together. I don't know how to do this certain things and what's great and what, so I don't try to review it like that. I mean, if people do that, that's great. I just say it's a good match, whether I liked it, I don't review specifically what I like, because it's just a match to me. It's a great match. If it's a good match, if it entertains me, then so be it. So NXT TakeOver was great. NXT TakeOver was better than SummerSlam. Sorry folks, it was. Anywho, so we'll start with, SummerSlam, I guess. I got the SummerSlam shirt. On the back of it is, Sasha and Charlotte for the Women's Championship. Of course, Charlotte came out on top and became the new Women's Champion. On the front, basically, it's the same as the SummerSlam Cup. I didn't see an I Was There shirt, so that's why I didn't get that one. I wanted to get that one. Yeah, I like getting the event shirt, because you can remember it easier. These I don't really wear. The only one that I really wore was Backlash 2005, because it was my first one. So yeah. So that's one pickup. And these were my Saturday pickups. That one last. These were my Saturday pickups. I picked up the new Bobby Roode Glorious shirt. I'm a big fan of this incarnation of Bobby. Well, I've always been a fan of Bobby Roode anyways. It was one of the reasons I watched TNA. Got the new Glorious. And then it says underneath it, says Until Victorious. Simple song, great entrance with the whole rising up above, or rising down. He starts from the top and rises down. And I didn't realize when I saw it live that he is actually on the podium first. See, I thought he was rising up from like behind the curtain, but he's rising down and coming down and then walking down that. So it's kind of cool, different take on, you know, you would think it would be he was rising up like Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25. When he came down and came up and was like, oh, kind of like entrance like that. And then it says that's Roode on the back of it. This shirt, I got it because it was weird. All they were selling was 1X, which I'm not going to be able to fit into right now. But it's a gold shirt. If you ever see me wearing this shirt, that means good things for Triple H Guy 2004. Because I don't think I'll ever fit into this. As much weight as I'm gonna lose, as much weight as I hope to lose, I don't think I'll ever fit into that. So if you ever see me wearing that shirt, it's really good news. Also, I put up videos on my channel of me meeting these two wrestlers in the VIP. So I'll show you what I got signed by them too. Of course, the first is Seth Rollins. I got this picture signed by him. Really good dude. Really just down to earth. He was taking his time with people, which was really cool. Like, he was actually making it an experience. Not like at WrestleMania, it feels like you're getting rushed. Here at SummerSlam, I mean, I think this year, more so than past years. I mean, I can't speak from previous years. I mean, 28, I didn't do a VIP, so this is my first VIP experience. They might be all like this, but at least Seth Rollins, the two that I went through, they took their time with people and made it special. Obviously, they didn't take like 20 minutes with people like some people would like, but they took enough time to make it special. They weren't like, and the guy wasn't, and like the security wasn't like, security was really cool. They weren't like jerkish like sometimes at some places. I've ran into a lot of jerkish securities. They were like, and you know, they were top notch. And then, of course, I met, unfortunately, on the weekend that she had to relinquish the title, the WWE Women's Championship, and lose it to Charlotte, which ticked me off first, and it still kind of ticks me off. Of course, I'm talking about the one and the only, the boss, Sasha Banks. I got this indie photo signed. Her indie, she wrestled for Chaotic Wrestling. This is her with the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Championship. This is a promotion out of Massachusetts that me and my dad go to. I put up videos of us going to this promotion. And she signed in 2011, and I was there when she signed. Unfortunately, I tried to find the picture that I took with her at the table. I didn't take a picture with her. I just went up. I couldn't afford. I didn't have any money that night because I used it to go to the event. So I just snapped a picture real quick of her, you know, smiling and being like she was at the merch table signing. And, yeah, so, and I was surprised that she signed the regular 8x10 as well and gave that to me. So I got 2 autographs for the price of 1. On the thing it said that you could get a personalized autograph signed or an 8x10. She gave me both. So I got an extra Sasha Banks. It's just a simple signature. A lot of the signatures nowadays are pretty simple. You got SB, $, and Rollins is pretty simple. A lot of them are just very simple. I know, like, I've heard back in the day the wrestlers actually like put like, if they had a nickname like The Boss, they would put The Boss, Sasha Banks. But she didn't do that. She, you know, there's got a lot more people coming out. You got to realize that. now to beat these people. And then, no, that's it. So those are my merch pickups. Oh, wait, one more. Sorry, forgot this one. Forgot about the NXT shirt, and I picked up the NXT Takeover shirt. The really cool thing about this is you got Shinsuke and Joe on the front, the main event. Great match. Great match live. Can't wait to watch it. Gonna try to watch it tomorrow morning before I go to work. So you got Joe. Sorry, you got Bailey, Asuka. But the coolest thing about this shirt, and one of the reasons I bought it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get it on here, but if not, I will send a picture of it, is that right there. I'm not sure if you can see that. There we go. Right there. Pointing my finger at it. That guy right there. Tommaso Ciampa on a WWE t-shirt. I didn't watch his ROH stuff because I don't get ROH. But Tommaso wrestled in Chaotic Wrestling a few times. Many, many times. I've seen him. He wrestled a lot there. He started there. That's where he got his start. And then he came back in like 2013. He's actually still owed a Chaotic Wrestling title shot, but that's beside the point. Yeah. So I think that's cool that he's on a t-shirt. You know, you go see these people, and it's not like, you know, like, oh, I saw him when he was an indie wrestler. I'm his number one fan. I'm the best fan of Tommaso Ciampa. I'm his best friend. It's nothing like that. It's just I am proud of Tommaso Ciampa. Proud of the hard work that he's come a long way. And if you hear his story, it's very he's come back from a lot of things. One time, you can go to listen to, actually now you got to pay for it, and that's the reason I don't go back and listen to the back. Now podcast one is starting to charge for the back episodes. Like, you can get the first like 7 episodes for free, but then if you want to go further back, since Austin's and Jericho's, he was on Jericho's podcast. I think he was on Colt Cabana's podcast, and he talked about the same thing. It might have been on Colt Cabana's podcast, actually, that he talked about this. But go to Colt Cabana's and listen to Tommaso Ciampa's. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you to go listen. Try to find the Tommaso Ciampa podcast with Colt Cabana. What the heck do they call it? I don't listen to it anymore. Kind of got off the train after they really, you know, took it to WWE, him and Punk. And, I mean, if all those stuff is true, then, yeah, go right ahead. But I think, you know, Colt Cabana needs to shut his mouth. He has no reason to talk, you know. He didn't really do much with WWE. Yeah, WWE didn't give him anything, but it wasn't like he was bringing much to the table. I've never seen him wrestle. I listened to his podcast. I've seen a few of his matches, but I was never overtly impressed by him. But yeah, this is a 13-minute video, and I didn't want it to go this long, and I'm rambling, so I'm going to cut it off. Triple H Guide 2004. Peace.